This here room is our newspaper room where we catalog all the newspaper clippings that's been put out on Elvis since he started out from back in 1954 to this very present day. And there's a total of over 18,000 newspaper clippings in this room here, all cataloged. Even the writer's name who wrote the stories, and they're from all over the country. We also have a collection that we keep of newspapers that has anything pertaining to Elvis that has to have the front page either about him, his daughter, his estate in any kind of way. And if it consists of that with something on the front page, we go ahead and we keep the whole paper. And just since we started collecting whole papers, we have a total of over 2,000 stacked up in this room here and in the back room of all wrapped up with anything pertaining to Elvis on the front page, because people all over the world, they collect these papers and they're very expensive.
As my dad was saying, we have abundance of newspapers, totaling 2,500, that has Elvis on the front page that we keep for significant value. Also, we collect additional papers that has Elvis pertaining to them for extras to trade with fans.
I'm JONI MABE, and this is JONI MABE's world-famous traveling panoramic encyclopedia of everything Elvis. And I became an Elvis fan on the day that he died, August 16th, 1977. And I've been traveling around for 7 years, installing my Elvis encyclopedia. And one of the highlights I have here is the Elvis wart that I got from a doctor in Memphis this past year. He got this wart removed in 1958 when he joined the Army. I discovered it on his wrist. I thought, there was a possibility that somebody had saved it, and sure enough, I found it. Well, I make a lot of the things that are on exhibit, and this is a coat I made. It's got 5,000 buttons on it that I made. And this is a dress that I customized with Elvis figures. And I don't filter out the things in this museum. That's why I call it the Encyclopedia of Everything Elvis. I mean, it has stuff that, are positive and negative about Elvis, because I don't want to whitewash, what Elvis is. The toenail right here, I found in 1983 in the jungle room in Graceland in the carpet. And I don't know really if it's Elvis's toenail, so I call it the maybe Elvis toenail.
What do people think of it?
I think they love it. I mean, they come in here and just stare at it. Or positive, they all love it. It's like, if you're an Elvis fan, when you walk in here, it's like walking into an Elvis world.
Treat me like a fool.
In August, during the Death Week, there's a lot of Elvis impersonators that show up, and, I made a lot of them there.
Break my baby heart.
I love impersonators.
Let me apart. Oh, don't you love me? Won't you love me? Don't ever let me hold. Darling, I'll be home. Yeah, baby, I'm so lonely. I'll be down on my knees. Yeah, begging you, please. Why don't you love me? Won't you love me?
So how long have you been the Black Elvis?
I don't know. They started calling me that when I was in church singing gospel music. They said my leg, would always move like that. I wasn't aware of that.
And you were a little boy?
I guess I was about 15 then. I just couldn't keep still when the music started playing. You know how those gospel churches, all those Tabernacle church, they usually got a lot of rhythm in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be down on my knees, yeah, begging you, please. Why don't you love me? You love me.
What is there? I mean, this project here, I see this Elvis here and Jesus in between here and this picture above that.
This is called the Elvis playpen with Einstein and Jesus walking on the water.
Any special reason why you, got Jesus tied into with Elvis? What is the purpose of this? The spiritual?
Well, Elvis was real religious, and Elvis was sort of a prisoner of his own fame.
Okay.
You know, he was a prisoner, and the fans, they loved him so much they would have killed him. And then Einstein is sort of like the formula behind, this whole piece that makes it work. But now that I have discovered the black Elvis, I might have to put Martin Luther King above Jesus.
What is there you need to know about me? I'm just a ordinary country boy that like rockabilly music. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you never going around here, you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they say it was high class, no particular lie. Well, they say it was. When I'm not doing the Elvis impersonator, my occupation is resident painter. Well, you never going around, baby, you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't
The great majority of the impersonators, I would say probably less than 10 of them make a living at all singing Elvis music. They all have other jobs and do other things or sing other types of music. Like the boy that won our first contest had been an opera singer, and he was a jeweler. We have everything in there from hairdressers to car salesmen. One of the boys last year was an auctioneer.
Buenas noches, Memphis. Hi, not tonight. I'm very glad to be here with all you crazy people like me. We love Elvis a lot.
Hola, soy Elvis. I'm the Mexican Elvis from the state of Chihuahua, Mexico, in the town of Tupelo.
And I want you, baby. I want you to treat me. I want you to treat me. I want you to treat me like a fool. Treat me mean too. But love me.
Elvis is in the entertainment business, way more than the other boys. What we see on the stage is the way Elvis probably leads his whole life.
Always crying over you, Jimmy only.
Well, Elvis is part of our culture because he's, the American dream. We have velvet paintings, we have plaster busts, just as many as Jesus and Mary and Elvis too, And they really like Elvis because they can realize that they too can be part of the American dream. You do not have to be a white man to share in the dream, Success story of America can be for a Mexican too. Well, I'm kind of like an Elvis translator, because I take Elvis's words and I kind of change them to fit the Mexican situation, like, that's all right, mamas, está bien, mamacita, or in the ghettos, in el barrio, the gang problems. So I kind of translate, interpret my vision of Elvis through Mexico.
As she shoes the fly on a hot and smoggy summer morn, another brown baby is born. In el barrio